What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm super excited to be bringing you guys some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl 6v6 singles Smogon Live 5 battles. I think I get this comment every single day. They're like, you're playing Smogon, but you're using more than one of the same item. And every single time I have to answer that comment and say, yes, that is how Smogon battles are played. There is no item clause in Smogon. And I don't know why I have to answer that comment every single day. But yeah, you can totally use more than one of each item, and using more than one leftovers doesn't make me broken, it doesn't make me busted. It means I'm literally playing the format by the rules in the format. And if I don't do that, well then I'm, playing a weaker team on purpose, and I'm not about to just make myself, free wins for my opponents. We're trying to play super serious. We're busting out Metagross, we're busting out Dragonite, and we got a pretty good squad today. Hopefully you guys are excited to see me use some new Pokemon. I haven't really shown that much about this Metagross set. It's a very, very bulky set, and I tend to play it more as like a defensive wall. I switch into it, mitigate damage from like ice attacks and rock attacks, and then from there, I go massively into getting attack boost off Meteor Mash. It's one of my absolute favorite sets, and hopefully you guys like it. I also hope you guys answer the question today, and that is, do you guys think ghosts are real? We asked a question the other day asking you guys what your favorite television show is, and I said one of my favorite shows are all those spooky ghost shows like Ghost Adventures and Destination Fear, and we got a lot of people talking about ghosts in the chat, and so I want to know, do you guys believe in ghosts? And if you guys have any ghost stories of your own, please let me know what they are in the comments section. Holy moly, I would love to read some ghost stories. Any spooky scenarios that have happened to you, please let me know in the comments below. Other than that, we're gonna get right on into it and see if we can win without Garchomp. Wish me luck. Here we go. I see we have a Dragonite and Blissey mirror match with a little bit of Drifblim. I wonder if they're gonna try to baton pass. I hope that they're not. Baton passing some evasion boost would be a pretty big party foul, but I think we can have a pretty good matchup. Like if I just set up the Cloyster, it's game. Like we roll through that whole team. So all we realistically have to do is let a Pokemon get KO'd, bring out Cloyster versus something like the Gliscor or the Ambipom, and then we just win. So if we ever see them have the Cloyster, the Ambipom or the Gliscor, will be in a really, really good spot. So we want to bait those Pokemon into coming in. So how do we bait those Pokemon into coming in? I guess we could just lead Cloyster. That'd be okay. I guess we could get taunted by Ambipom. I'm gonna set rocks. I don't really care what they want to do. I'm gonna set rocks. I think this is a pretty cool team. We're doing this to be able to roar out if they actually want to go for like evasion boost and stuff like that. That's kind of the plan. We also want to be able to break the Dragonite's multi-scale, so it's really, really important to do this. So Drifblim, right off the bat. Yeah, we take those shiny Drifblim, one of my absolute favorite mons. Does Roar work on Drifblim? This might be a bad play. You know what? I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Rocks up. You can totally go for the absolutely massive Will-O-Wisp. It's fine. I feel like every single time I say this is fine, it's more so like, that meme with the dog that's like literally on fire saying this is fine. It's never fine, but I always have at least like one thing that I can kind of look forward to or, do if something really does hit the fan. So let's see. We're talking about ghost types. If you guys believe in ghosts, I believe in ghosts. Holy moly. I had a ghost scare the other day. I bent down and I was plugging in my record player, right? And I bent down, right? And I plugged in my record player, and I really, really thought there was like totally a ghost in my room because I felt something touch my butt. And then I realized, after I went and told my girlfriend, I was like, hey, there's a ghost in our room. Something totally touched me right on my butt. And I realized I bent down so far and I got like really low, and it was me putting my butt on my big boots that I was wearing. So I wasn't used to wearing the boots. I wasn't used to the size that they made. I felt something, but I debunked it and realized that it was totally just that. We're just gonna roar it up. Roar it up. We're gonna get fake outed here. This is totally fine. Yep, there's the fake out. Ain't no thing. Do what you wanna do. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. I wonder if they're gonna U-turn. They might taunt. I don't actually mind EQing here. Like, if you last resort me, that's okay. Because we already talked about, we want to be able to send out Cloyster versus an Ambipom. And if we can stick damage onto this Ambipom and put it within probably 30 to 40%, we can then just come out and Ice Shard it to eventually, like, play around having to deal with any other damage it has. Earthquake, okay. Their team has a lot of flying mons. You're going to see Gliscor. You're going to see Dragonite, you're going to see Driftblim. Those are all problems. I'd love to Earthquake a Blissey, though. Show me that Blissey? Blissey, though? Show me the Blissey, though. Show me the Blissey, yo. We already talked about what we do in front of Gliscor. We just Shell Smash in front of Gliscor. So, like, I don't actually mind just chilling here and losing this Dom. I will actually click Stealth Rocks until they kill my Domfan here. Porygon Z, we Earthquake these. These are totally fine. And it takes rocks damage. So yeah, that's awesome. Big deeps. We're probably going to switch into Metagross here. I think Metagross is a solid switch in versus Porygon Z. Let's see if we see lefties. Looks like we don't see lefties, otherwise we're faster than them. We don't want to eat an Ice Beam, and I actually really like this this Metagross set. It's built with leftovers. It's super bulky. I guess we could go into Blissey as well. No, I think Metagross is a solid play. There's a high chance that it's a normal attack or even an ice attack, like an Ice Beam, and Metagross would be able to resist that and just be in a really, really good spot. I feel like they might even just Hyper Beam it or something. Ice Beam, this is totally fine. Absolutely fine. Don't freeze me though, bro. Okay, I thought my lefties proccing was like me getting frozen. I was like, no! Alright, let's think about this. They have Dragonite. There's nothing wrong with clicking Meteor Mash here. It's great damage versus all of those Pokemon, and if we get an attack boost, we do a lot of damage with the next one. And I'm not afraid of like a Dark Pulse or something. Bullet Punch might KO, but we actually don't have a ton of attack. Yeah, it's obvious that they're going to switch here. So show me that Gliscor. Driftblim, that ain't it, Chief. If I hit this, you're going to be the saddest Panda the world's ever seen. Let's go, Metagross. Let's go, Metagross. Yo, never ever lucky. You've ever seen someone as unlucky as me? Bro, this Metagross is straight blind out here. Am I going to get Will-O-Wisped? Do I care? I don't necessarily care about Will-O-Wisp. It sucks, obviously. Minimize. Alright, so they're about to be big cheating out here. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Can I hit this one then? It's funny. I'm going to miss the one. Oh my gosh. So I hit the one with the Minimize, but I missed the one with, that's really funny. I hit the one with the Minimize, but I missed the one without Minimize. That's funny. So they have a Minimize up. They're going to be Baton Passing this in a minute. So they're using Minimize, which is banned. They're going to be using Baton Pass, which is banned. And they're probably going to be going to, like, Dragonite. Right? That's fine. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you again. I'm going to punish you. Just go for Strength Sap. That doesn't work on Metagross, bro. That does actually not work on my Metabro. We have the Clear Body. You can full heal every time, but eventually I'm going to get one attack boost. I'm going to be in golden spot. Oh, 2 hits. Can we get a crit? Oh, look at that damage. Crit. There's the crit. No attack boost, though. If I would have got the attack boost and converted that into, like, a Bullet Punch, that would have been sick. Alright, so you have Strength Sap, Minimize. Gonna be Baton Pass, probably Shadow Ball. That means I can just go to Blissey. I'm actually fine just Meteor Mashing here. It doesn't cause me anything. You can Strength Sap till the cows come home. Like, I don't think it matters. You might even not have an attack. You might just have, like, Sub. So Sub, Baton Pass, Minimize, Strength Sap. That might be your stat. And if I get, like I said, one attack boost, this definitely changes things. I gotta start hitting you, though. Yeah, this is fine. If they have Shadow Ball as the last move, we'll just go to Blissey. So we'll see what they want to do. Stockpile. Okay, so they don't have any attacks then. If they're going to be Baton Passing. Let me get an attack. Let's go! Give me another crit. Oof. Yeah, we gotta switch. Yeah, we're going to switch to Rotom. We're going to trick. We're going to trick them into Stockpile. That's the plan. So you can go for a second Stockpile, or even a Strength Sap if you want. Doesn't really matter to me. Stockpile, no numero dos. And remember, they have the Unburden proc. So they're going to be in a pretty decent spot here. They have +2 defense and special defense, +2 evasion. And we're going to go for the big trick. We might even be faster than them. Yep, we do. Oh my gosh, how about you just be stuck using Stockpile? Or stuck whatever move this is. Are you Baton Passing? That'd be really weird. Choice Scarf. Baton Pass. Alright, so that means they can't repeat this action. Whatever they're coming in with, this Pokemon is going to be here to stay, but it's going to be real hard to deal with. Alright, let's see how we want to deal with this. How do we deal with Minimize past Stockpile boosted moves? I mean, Cloyster's not that bad because a lot of their mons have Ice weakness. Blissey might be a little bit of a problem. Do we care about Blissey? Yeah, we'll see. Because Donphan's not terrible versus a lot of these mons. Like, Porygon's Z's too low, I think. Dragonite would take rocks damage. Gliscor. Really? You're gonna risk it all for Gliscor, huh? Bro, I'm about to take your Toxic Orb. Just kidding. I'm a Hydro. I don't have anything else to do. Like, what are you gonna do to me? You gonna facade me? That'd be pretty lame. But I'll come on Blissey and just Ice Beam you, bro. Let's go! We hit a Hydro through a Minimize? Yo, it must be my birthday right now. It's a lot of damage. Sub? Knockoff. Go for it. There's no item, bro. Alright, one more and we got it. Alright. I should just take this. I should take this Toxic Orb trick so I can Toxic Orb something else. Hydro! We hit 2 Hydros and they have a Minimize! Oh, man. Yo, feels sad, man. Oh, I'm never gonna hit this last one, though. They're gonna roost? Okay, okay. Alright, can we hit the third one, though? We don't actually have to hit this third one. Like, I'll let you KO my Rotom. Because I know that Gliscor, like, can't break a Cloyster. Alright, you're gonna roost again. So, like, I'm just gonna hard switch to my Cloyster. And then we'll still smash in your face. And we good to go. We already talked about it. If we let you get this Gliscor up, we're good to go. So, should we not roost again? Round 2. There it is. Free roost. We take those. And it's time to set up. It's time to set up. You can knock off me if you want. It doesn't really do that much. You have knockoff. Probably Earthquake. We know we see the roost. Sub ain't gonna do anything here. You do have the evasion boost. You know, I should be able to try and hit with all 5 of my Icicle Spears. EQ. Big EQ. Note that you're faster than me on purpose. Kind of made it work that way. So this Cloyster doesn't actually take a ton of damage. Remember, you get a lower defense and special defense stat when you Shell Smash. So actually made this Cloyster a little bit slower on purpose. So it soaks a little bit more damage with its defenses up before getting that stat drop. And let's go. You know I'm gonna hit. You know what I'm about, son. Let's go, Cloyster. Let's go. Oh, Dunzoed. Dunzoed wasted on Route 1. DC in 1, 2, 3rd hits the charm. That's how many looks we got to the center of a Tootsie Pop right now. Are they DC? Their team cannot beat this Cloyster. They have no more outs. Ambipom can go for a fake out, and then we just kill it, right? I guess you would cycle fake outs like 6 times, you know? Ambipom hard switch, Ambipom hard switch, Ambipom hard switch. That's fine. I don't really care. Fake out's gonna do a decent amount. Yeah, so I can eat like 3 of those. I wonder if they have any priority moves. I don't think Ambipom gets any priority moves though. Maybe like a vacuum wave, but I'm not afraid of that. Yep, they're just gonna go for like 3 switches on Ambipom. That's fine. You can just fodder your whole team then. Yep. So you're gonna fodder your Drifblim, gonna fodder your Gliscor, fodder literally your whole team, and then you're gonna have like a Dragonite and maybe like a Blissey left, and then we're just fine. I don't even have to fodder this Cloyster. I can save this Cloyster to come in and just like revenge kill your Dragonite with an Ice Shard if I felt like it. If I felt like it. This is also your daily reminder, guys. Drink some water. Daily reminder to hydrate. Even in the early morning, it's important. Okay, let's think about this. I can eat this fake out. And that's okay. Yeah, we'll eat this fake out and get 1 more KO. And they'll send out the Ambipom and they'll fake out. We'll hard switch to Metagross. Oof. Good thing I didn't crit, right? I don't think they have any priority moves of anything like that. Ice Shard won't KO though, so I have to just go Icicle Spear. We have to see what they fodder. They're gonna bring back an Ambipom and then we'll be fine. Withdraw. So who are they foddering? Is it gonna be Porygon or Blissey? I'm happy to see a Porygon fodder. I ain't got no problem with that. I have a lot of physical mons, so I'm not that afraid of the Blissey. Blissey can't really do that much to Metagross, I don't think. Metagross just comes in and is an absolutely massive bully. Like, even Cloyster's still really good versus Blissey. So I'm going to save the Cloyster. I'll switch my Metagross on the Ambipom switch. I'll Meteor Mass on that switch, and then we're good to go. Cool. I wish Metagross had Iron Head in this game, though. Because, like, not being able to hit 100% accuracy moves, it hurts. No lie. No joke, no smoke. Switch right into the Metagross here. No reason to follow the Cloyster. Ice Shard and Icicle Spear are still really, really good for Blissey and Dragonite. There's the Fake Out. That's why it's not that great in singles. It just doesn't. It lets me get a free switch whenever I feel like it. And Leftovers gets me that recovery that I need to succeed. Alright, so they have 3 mons left, right? Yeah, it's this, Blissey, and Dragonite. It's Meteor Mash time. Yo, from the heavens. Metagross, you're going to go for the big U-turn. Someone's taking that big damage. That big boy damage. Is it going to be Dragonite or Blissey? What is it? Who does it? I should just put Explosion on this Metagross. It's a lesser of two evils right now. Metagross is so good. There's a reason why Steven Stone uses Metagross. It's just a good Pokemon. Just a good Pokemon. Stealth Rock's damage plus the big Meteor Mash. Oh my goodness. Can we give an attack boost? Can we get an attack boost? Can I get a hot tub? That's what I'm talking about. You see that attack boost right there? Oh my goodness. Metagross about to be running riot, rampaging through our opponents right now. This game's over. Game's absolutely over. We go for the big BP, baby. Yo, Scizor is the second fiddle of Metagross. That's right, you're going to E-Speed, because you know what I'm about. You know I got that Bullet Punch. You know you can't do nothing. This Metagross set is so good. Its EVs are perfect. And I love it. Actually, this team uses my Battle Tower team. It uses Metagross, it uses Dragonite, and it uses Cloyster. That's what I use on the Battle Tower as well. Got me all the way to Master. And it's just a super, super solid squad. Very, very intricate EV set for level 50, but like really, really good stuff. I'm kind of wondering if I should just use Earthquake here. Because I don't think it'll KO, but it'll put it within range for me to KO with anything else. You know what? I've lived a full life. I want +2 attack boosts. I want to win right now. Meteor Mash. Deeps. That's a thick boy. Another attack boost though. Oh my gosh, we're so big. Thunder Wave, huh? Yo, nice tech. Using the old school Blissey, I can respect it. But we have +2 attack. Meteor Mash, not even a bad move. Like BP probably KOs from here now that we're at +2. They're actually faster, so you can see because they got their leftovers tick. Because of the para. So I'm gonna go for the BP, baby. Move over, Scizor. Hopefully we get the KO here. I wonder what they think they're gonna do though. Like Metagross is pretty big right now. Metagross basically just got like a Swords Dance off. Like Scizor Swords Dance? Nah. Metagross Swords Dance. That's where I'm at. The biggest Bullet Punch the world has ever seen. Holy moly, look at that damage. And we be taking those. They can send out their Ambipom, but that's about to be a sad little guy over there. I love Metagross, man. Such a good mon. I think everyone's so used to Scizor right now that no one's respecting what Metagross brings to the table. And I'm just going to go for the EQ. +2 after the rocks damage. You should be able to take it out, or at the very least put it within range for literally anything. And remember, Meteor Mash and Zen Headbutt both can totally miss. So hopefully we don't get parried. They can totally go for the Fake Out here, but you can see their Fake Out does just a little bit more than our leftovers. So they're not really helping anyone but me. Imagine if you could crit leftovers recovery. That'd be nuts. All right, let's win. Survey says, let's win the game. I have faith. Beat up. Yo, one Pokemon beat up. The saddest beat up the world's ever seen into a full para. Yo, sad face Metagross, but it's okay. That's the world's saddest Ambipom, I think. The one Pokemon beat up. Yo, literally has all my friends are dead syndrome to over 9,000 levels. That was canceled. Yo, I'm not surprised. Oh man, that's funny. Yo, he should have used Ghost-type teammates, right? He would have been able to beat up 6 times in that situation. Right, so I really, really like their team. I love the Nidoking. I love the Weavile. I really have to watch out for Scarf on the Nidoking. I think Scarf Nidoking can be a huge, huge issue. I also think if I can do a little bit of chip damage, probably roughly 30% to that Rotom, I can just come in with Cloyster and roll the game over. So that's going to be the plan here. We can also use Metagross super, super well in this game. And I don't think that like leading Metagross is inherently bad. It's good versus a lot of those things. And let me think about this. Let's think. If I were to lead with Rotom, the only things they really have to bring in are like Melodic and their own Rotom. I could go for Scarfs against those, or sorry, trick my Scarf onto those things, or I could just hard switch to my Blissey. Let's just lead off with Donphan and try and set up a situation where we do, you know, the big chip damage to their Rotom first. So, like, I wouldn't even be opposed to, like, just going super hard to, like, Hydro Pumping, or even going for, like, a Thunderbolt into their Rotom, just to put it within range for, like, a Cloyster, Shell Smash, Rock Blast. Because we can KO the Gardevoir, we can KO the Weavile, we can KO the Donphan. Melodic, I guess, is a big problem as well. But there's Rotom versus Rotom right off the bat. Shiny Rotom. I'm a trick. I'll do it. I don't care. What are you going to do? Are you going to Volt Switch me first? Are you going to go for a Will-O-Wisp? Those are all fine. We actually don't even need the speed control in this game. So, like, I'll just go for the trick. I'd love to new to your Rotom. And make it so every single time it does anything, it can't really do anything. And if for some reason I trick and take a Scarf, well, then I'll just switch and we're fine. Maybe we took a Volt Switch this turn. I'd love it if they won a speed tie and hit me first. So what are we doing? I'd love to take some lefties, though. Show me what you're working with, Chief. Choice Scarf? Leftovers. We take those. Wisp? That's fine. I have leftovers now. And you're stuck using Will-O-Wisp. So, like, we do be fine. So in this exact situation, I think it's going to be just a little bit better to go for a Thunderbolt. We don't want to Volt Switch since we know we're probably faster. So if we Volt Switch and they stayed in Will-O-Wisp, that'd be bad. So we're just going to go for a Thunderbolt. If you want to switch in something like Donphan, I'll Hydro Pump it. All right. There you're switching. All right, so we're going for a big Thunderbolt here. Donphan, we're going to Hydro Pump it. Easy. Easy, easy. So Thunderbolt block, that's totally fine. They're going to have sturdy. They're going to get rocks up. But we can send out our Donphan and Rabbit Spin that away too. So I think we're in an okay spot as long as we hit this Hydro. Survey says Hydro D's. Hydro D's, Hydro Dros, where it stops, nobody knows. You can switch it to Melodic here and make me take the chip damage, but like I have leftovers, so like I mitigate your burn. So this is okay. Yeah, this is completely fine. You're the one that's taking chip damage. I guess you're just scouting for moves here, but you're just gonna lose health on your Gardevoir by doing this. Hydro? Ooh, never lucky. That would have been a really, really important move to hit. No lie. That would have been really good to hit. We're gonna Volt Switch though. I don't really care what moves they use here. That would have KO'd this Gardevoir this turn if I stayed in a Volt Switch. So Unfort. But let's see. I want to see if they're Calm Minding. Energy Ball. I might not die unless they're Specs. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Are you Orbed? Yeah, we're going to see. Who do I want to come in with? You don't have Rocks up. I don't want to come out with Cloyster yet. It's not time for Cloyster just yet. It's not time for Dragonite. I don't think there's anything wrong with coming in with Metagross. I'll come on with the Metagross for once. And they're probably gonna switch to Donphan, and that's fine. I'll get my boost, my big boost, Metagross, my boy, my guy. Are you gonna Destiny Bomb me, bro? That'd be sick. I'd be so happy for you if you Destiny Bonded me. We already got Destiny Bonded by Wobbuffet this week. Can we get Destiny Bonded by Gardevoir too? Oh, the hard switch. So probably get the Donphan, right? Or Rotom. You're stuck with your Choice Scarf, by the way. So this is fine. We just want to hit. We just want to get some chip damage. A nice little chip damage. There we go. Get those hit moves. All right. So let's actually think. We got an attack boost. Are you gonna Wisp me? What if I switch to my Rotom? Would you really Wisp? I don't care if you Wisp. I just need to do chip. So it's like even if you Wisp me, this is gonna do a lot because I got that attack boost. So like Wisp me, bro. Never lucky. I miss Hydro Pump. You hit me with Will-O-Wisp twice. Never lucky. Hopefully I can hit this in the headbutt. We just have to get it like low enough to be a problem. Deeps. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in. There's no problem with me staying in here. We're doing chip damage to literally anything that wants to come in for the rest of the game. The problem with their team is they don't have any setup mons. They realistically don't. They have like Weavile that can Swords Dance, but we still have our Sashes and they never set up Rock successfully. So like we're absolutely fine to just stay in here because they don't have the ability to like stop what we're doing. So Donphan, like I care. It really Nidoking is not the play. Oh my gosh. Survey says, yo, Deeps, where are you looking, bro? Nidoking, yo, can't see me. That's a lot of damage. Bullet Punch will still KO from here too. I'll go for the BP, baby. And then what are you gonna send out? Weavile? Bullet Punch that one too. Bullet Punch. The big Metagross. Absolutely massive Metagross right now. Let's go. Critical hit, yo, burned, ain't never even heard of it. Metagross doesn't even care. You just made him mad. You just pissed him off. So let's see what they got next. Melodic? Like, okay, that's fine. It really doesn't matter. We outspeed a lot of these things too, with our set. We're made to outspeed around base 80s. Is this Melodic? Weavile, bro, I'm about to bullet punch this into the ground. And you just want to go for the BP. Like, actually, I think 2 BPs is enough. Even while burned. We don't want to miss. And I don't care if I get Night Slash. I'd rather like, eat the Night Slash crit. Yeah, this is totally fine. So Night Slash is going to suck. Throat Chop, same thing. But it doesn't even kill us because we're busted. And I'd much rather stick that damage and break Sash. And remember, if they're banded like we think they are, right, they're stuck using Throat Chop, right? So they can't Ice Shard us here. And I don't want to miss my Meteor Mash. That'd be really bad. So we're just going to Bullet Punch again. They're probably going to switch back out to Rotom. And this is totally fine. This Weavile's weak. The Nidoking's gone. Donphan maybe? Rotom back again. And they're going to Volt Switch and send out something. And then we're just going to send out Cloyster and we're going to set up in their face probably. Alright. I wish I had Facade. Matt, what would he do? Okay, so we're assuming that they're faster than us. And that's okay. There's nothing else we need this Metagross for at all. We just want to stay in and see what they do to punish. So we're just going to stay in. We're going to go for Zen Headbutt. Because if we are faster for some reason, which we know we're not, yeah, Volt Switch is fine. We would have been able to flinch. So let's see. Who are you coming in with? That's the problem with Volt Switch. I get to see what you come in with. Maybe Melodic? Maybe Gardevoir? I still am salty I didn't hit that Hydro Pump on that Gardevoir earlier. So let's see. That Scarf Rotom might still be an issue if I can't get up rocks. Guardy. Cloyster can fight Guardy, but it's not amazing. Donphan can fight Guardy. It can get rocks. And then you do have a spinner, so there's no point in that. Dragonite's not that hot versus Guardy. I mean, I get a Dragon Dance off. And we don't know if they're Scarfed yet, because we didn't hit our Hydro. And I don't think like a +1 E-Speed KOs. You know, that's fine. I'll come with Dragonite. I think it has to be Dragonite in this situation. And I actually think in this case, I'm not going to go Dragon Dance. Because like, you're gonna force me to switch anyways. I'm going to go Earthquake, then E-Speed. Because I know you're probably Scarfed, and you're probably going to be able to outspeed. And I don't want to even go into the Dragon Dance scenarios. If you just want Hard Switch in your Rotom, I'll Hard Switch out. Like, that's completely fine. I might just Dragon Claw, we'll see. Melodic, this is great. Like, Dragon Dancing is not what I want to do versus Gardevoir. Just as there's still a lot of a game left to play. That's a lot of damage. Actually, is that a crit? It is, okay. That's a really bulky one. Ooh, it's Marvel Scale. So that means you're going to be using Recover this turn. Or Ice Beam. I don't care. So we'll Dragon Dance in this case scenario, because you're going to have to take... Marvel Scale is a good ability, right? It makes it so you get a +1 defense boost if you have a status condition. So what they're going to be doing here is they're going to be recovering, and they're going to be super bulky. But they're also going to have to take the dot, right? They're going to have to take the dot damage from the Flame Orb, right? So it's just like Guts. With great power comes great responsibility. So like we're actually going to be able to do about as much damage as we were doing last turn. And so we should be able to double tap them after their dot with this Dragon Claw, unless they freeze us, right? Unless they freeze us with an Ice Beam. Or burn us with a Scald, I guess. Burning us with Scald would be not hot. See, it's almost enough. It's almost enough. Hypnosis. Sorry, the Blind Hypnosis. Oh my gosh, how have I never seen this coming? The Blind Hypnosis. Strongest move in the world. 60% accuracy. Alright, so we have to be asleep. Just going to stand. We're going to try and actually Dragon Dance out of this. If we get a +2, we win the game. So I wonder if they're going to go for the Ice Beams or Recovers here. Recovers the right play. So we had to be asleep that turn. Next turn, we're going to get Ice Beamed. So I think I probably just want to go for the Dragon Claw then, if that's how they're going to play it. It was better to DD if they were going to Dragon Dance or something. Sorry, if they were going to not Recover. Because we would have gotten within range. They would have been about 50%. We would have Dragon Danced over it. But in this case scenario, since they're back at full again, we want to be able to wake up Dragon Claw. They Ice Beam with Dragon Claw again if they take their damage. And if they want to go for a second Hypnosis, like, they could miss that totally. Don't freeze me, bro. That's right. That's right. Don't freeze me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Alright, so are you going to go for a second one of those? That second Ice Beam would kill us. Which is, I'll actually take that because, like, this Pokemon's a huge threat. I don't want to deal with Melodic. I'd rather it just go away. They might just switch in the Gardevoir, which is totally fine to block this. And then we'll just go for, like, maybe a fadeaway E-Speed. +1 E-Speed's still a lot. I'd love to kill this thing, but I don't think we do. I'll take it. That's a crit. We take those. We take those. All the way to the bank. I'm a Lance, the Dragon Master Trainer. Holy moly. And we're getting those lefty sticks. So Weavile gets E-speeded into Oblivion. Donphan gets roared. I guess they might have Ice Shard. I'm not afraid of Ice Shard. Yeah, Weavile, bro. That's why we saved the E-speed. He's like, heh, Ice Shard, bruh. And I'm like, +2 priority is better than +1. 2 priorities are better than 1, my friend. E-speed indeed. And we take those. This is all possible at Metagross, by the way. Metagross set this all up. Took out that Nidoking for free. Alright, so you have like Donphan, Rotom, Guard. See, I still think that Guard outspeeds us. I think it's a Scarf Guard, so I'm actually just going to E-speed. If it doesn't KO, it doesn't KO. It puts it within range for Cloyster, though. Yo, we're big. We're big. We are so big. Dragonite busted. Yeah, it's totally a Scarf set. We outplayed that pretty hard. If it was a spec set, it would have killed our Rotom with Energy Ball. Alright, now we just deal with this. You could totally Ice Shard me. It will not KO. We're just going to Dragon Claw. Yep. And you could like Roar me or Rocks or whatever. I don't really care. It's a 2-shot probably. Knockoff. Yo, no more lefties for me. Knockoff's a good move on Donphan if you're not going to use like Roar and stuff like that. Let's see if they have the Ice Shard here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Ice Shard on a set like that, but it's like not. Can we get a KO? Survey says yes, please. Yes, please. Dragonite busted. Showing out the best I have to offer. I didn't use Garchomp. Does it count if I use Dragonite instead? Is that acceptable to you guys? And let's just go for the absolutely massive E-speed because I can. Because I totally can. It might not get the KO, but we do be taking these. Battle was canceled. Wins up. We do be taking those all the way to the bank. Did they just like cancel the game and immediately DC at the same time? Who does that? Who does that? Not me. We stay in winning out here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this team, you guys can think about checking it out on Patreon. Links to all my teams are on my Patreon. Think about checking those out. It has all my unique EV spreads. This team, for example, the Dragonite, the Metagross, and the Cloyster EV spreads are the exact same 3 Pokemon. I used to get my 50-win streak in the Battle Tower to make it so I can get into the Master Class. And I'm still using this in the Master Class and like cleaning a house. So if you want to see my Battle Tower team as well as the write-up showing you how to actually succeed and get into the Master Class, that's on Patreon. You can see all the different EV spreads for my Blissey, my Donphan, my Rotom, and all the other Pokemon I use, as well as all of the VGC 2022 Series 12 teams. Those are also on the Patreon. So there's a link to that in the description. Think about checking it out. Other than that, don't forget to answer the question of the day. Let me know if you think ghosts are real. And other than that, peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.